I called it the Clementini.
Ooh.
It's like a mini longboard.
How big?
Say something?
Hello.
Up at the red.
Brent Clem from Mound, Minnesota. Grew up in Mound, Minnesota. It was a small town and cold. I grew up on an island. I moved to Hawaii after starting to surf on Lake Superior. I transferred schools and moved out here, and then I learned you could make a surfboard, so I bought a planer and I made one on my lanai. I pissed off my neighbors, and then contacted someone to glass it. Contacted Products Hawaii, and they gave me Mr. Green's number, Timo Green, so then I started doing ding repair for him, and working for him for 10 years, and then just bounced around in different places, and now I have my own shop. All in the Moana area. It's convenient, it's good people, good wave. 18 years later.
What kind of surfboard templates do you have? Which are your favorites?
I got a bunch of them from a long time ago, and then more recent. The ones I'm making the most are the Barachos and the Townie and the Tax Collector and La Muerte are the 4 that I've made the most in the past 2 years. And then I've just started getting some smaller mid-lengths, doing that stuff again too, so that'd be cool. That's like, what did you think of all these questions?
Yeah. So in a world with modern shaping tools, when it comes to electric planers, why do you still use Scale 100, which is an old planer?
It's just the first thing I learned on, and I like the weight of it. I think it's just, sometimes you don't make them, they don't make them like they used to. But they have the AccuPlane. I've got an order for one of those, but I ordered that 1.5 years ago. I'm still waiting for it. The Skill 100, I've got a couple of them, a 7.5 amp. I think it's a fourth generation, type 4, I think. I don't know, I got a bunch of them. I got this planer. This is the first planer I bought from Kimo. And then you see I kind of slightly overboard it so it can slide over more, but it doesn't really cut that much more with the barrel. And the vacuum port's killer. And I painted it. I painted a few.
Well, the fan red?
Yeah, I painted the fan red. I took it apart and painted it. But yeah,
What's this resin?
Oh yeah, and I forgot I made the knob too. I made a cast of the knob.
Yep, super.
I've got like 10 of them, dude. I have 11 of them. I mean, this one I took it, I sandblasted, never touched foam, sandblasted it, took it apart, painted it, made the chute, painted all this stuff. Just cut the end off too, yeah. I always cut the end off.
So does it hit the board?
So you can turn it at a tighter angle, yeah. Because the old ones, the beds they're really long, yeah. Yeah, so the long bed. I mean, they say they lose value, but
Oh,
yeah.
you cut it?
Yeah, but
For shapers?
yeah, well, they say they're supposed to be, keep them supreme, but I always cut mine off. Like this one, I always cut them off right below that, so you can turn them sideways, and you can kind of, it's not as bulky. Yeah, they don't use.
See, you hot rodded it.
Yeah, kind of. I always wanted to pinstripe it. I was never really good at pinstriping. I tried my hand at it, but it's not my forte. I've got a few, but they're nothing to write home to mom about.
Why is surfboard building important to you?
I don't know. That's a great question. I don't know. It's been unattainable for so many years for me, so I get stuck in stuff, and I kind of get focused. I can't stop doing it. I think I've done the longest for the past 17 years, almost 18 years. Bounced around in different hobbies, skateboarding, stuff like that. But yeah, I've always kind of come back to shaping and glassing.
Who are your board building influences?
Oh, I don't know, man. I like Bing surfboards a lot. They've got a lot of stuff, great stuff. Toots, I learned a lot from shaping from Toots. Honestly, glassing his boards with you guys. I learned a lot about shaping from him. Brian King up North Shore, he's a good guy. You got all the Yater, all those guys. I don't know. I think I've just taken a lot from a lot of different people. You know what I mean? Just yeah, a collaboration, you know what I mean? Not just one style, multiple styles and stuff. And kind of create your own, I guess. I don't know if I have that. I don't know. We'll see.
What's your favorite stage of the board building process?
Glassing. Yeah. I prefer glassing over shaping.
Why?
I don't know. Color. I mean, there's artistic freedoms in shaping, but in glassing, you know, mixing colors, and I think there's a lot to come alive in a board on that process. I mean, same with shaping. I mean, there's a lot involved in it, but I just prefer the glassing.
Seems like a lot of people shy away from the glassing
Well,
process.
it's fucking toxic, man. It's not really healthy. It's a lot of work. It's itchy. It's
24
hot.
hours.
A lot of hours. Yeah. But you know, it's a craft. You know, it takes time to learn. Still learning. Always learning.
What's something you've learned now from owning your own glass shop that you don't mind sharing?
Fuck, running a business is hard. Running your own business is a lot of work. So I just thought I'd be making surfboards. No, so much more. Quarterly taxes suck too. Get an accountant. There you go. That's what I've learned.
What's something you've learned from owning your own surfboard brand?
It's good to have friends. It's good to have nice people, and you know, you get more with sugar than you do salt. I don't know. I just trying to make stuff I like. Hopefully other people do too.
Who's a shaper or glasser that's currently on Instagram and you appreciate their work and why?
There's a bunch of them. Again, Brian King, North Shore Old School, Turtle. He does fantastic work. Dead Kooks do really cool stuff. They got some really, like, some of the stuff blows my mind what they're doing. Sonic Cobra is pretty good. Fantastic Acid. You know, all those guys, they're pretty heavy. You know, a lot of French influences over there. Moonlight Glassing, obviously. I mean, no one's reinventing the wheel here. We're all doing the same shit, just different, you know, techniques and stuff. It's cool. It's exciting. It's challenging, is what it is.
Staying true to the old ways.
Try to, yeah. I don't do air. I mean, I can do airbrush. I don't want to. It's not really my style. I'm not really set up for it either. You know what I mean? It's a lot of, you know, you have to have an airbrush room for that.
What personal tip, inspiration could you give an aspiring surfboard shaper or glasser?
Keep trying. Don't quit. So the only difference between an expert and a novice is time and experience. Got to make mistakes to learn how to fix them. You know, still make mistakes now. People know how to fix them a little better that have more time in the game. You know, so yeah, just keep going. I guess. Keep going and learn as much as you can from as many people as you can.
What did your first handshake look like when you surf, and where is it now?
My first handshake is something else. I have no idea where it is now. I sold it on Craigslist years ago. I don't know where it is. I have no idea. It's probably in a dumpster somewhere. It surfed. I mean, everything, as the guy who taught me, he said, well, at least you know it'll float. So every surfboard will float.
Did you make it in Hawaii?
I made it on my lanai, yeah.
Oh, that's right.
I made it with 2 sawhorses on a 4.5-foot lanai, one side at a time with plastic tarp paper put up to try to keep the dust down. Yeah, it didn't help. No, it didn't work. The swimming pool was covered in dust. They made a rule in my apartment complex: no surfboards on the lanai, no standing surfboards on the lanai. Yeah, where is it now? A dumpster, hopefully. maybe Hiko making some energy for us.
What was it like glassing your first board?
Challenging. I didn't use UV resin or any of that, you know, Cadillac, you know. It's fun. I mean, you learn as you go. You learn more, but it was fun. That was a long time ago. You're so dusty.
What's the final message you want to leave to your surf community, people that support you?
Thank you very much. I appreciate it. I couldn't be able to do this without people that like my work, and thank you. Yeah. Aloha.
I like your signature.
Thanks. I made it when I was like 9. I've had
Really?
Yeah. I've had this same signature since I was
It's a pretty badass 9-year-old signature.
It's a parrot. A bird sitting on the perch. This is wing. It's pretty tough. But I've kept it for a while now.
Wait, where's the parrot?
See the bird? Here's his beak. Here's his wing that goes down. Here's his head. See it?
It's a chub parrot.
It's a fat parrot, yeah. Sometimes it's fatter than other times. But
Oh, he's awesome.
still can do it.
Yeah.
Still can do it.